Hello guys, welcome back sa aking channel. So ngayon, ipapakita ko yung aking thesis na ginawa noong nag-aaral pa ako. So yung ginawa ko na thesis is all about the enrollment system. Pero yung na-prove na title dito is the registry system. Okay, so meron tayong add user account dito. So like for example, gusto mo mag-add ng user account. So click mo lang to, admin, kung anong gusto mo na account, sao ba, register or cashier. Then dito naman meron tayo edit register name, then edit user account, then enrollment form. Then dito is student assessment for college. Then edit tuition fee. The next is add new subject. Then dito naman is load and drop subject. Okay, so later on ipapakita ko sa inyo, magde-demo ako kung paano mag-data entry nitong ating enrollment system. So next is student payment, then student grade, then dito naman is student payment records, then instructor information. Okay, so dito naman is request form. Okay, so unang-una natin gagawin guys is ilalagin muna natin yung ating registrar. Tapos doon tayo mag-input ng records. Okay, so close lang natin to. Okay, so ang database ko pala dito is MySQL server. So, okay, so ito yung aking database which is DB enrollment system. Okay, so ito yung mga table niya. Okay, so what if hindi pa kayo marunong mag-restore ng database? So, meron naman akong tutorial dito. Click nyo lang to folder na how to import the backup database. So, click nyo lang to. Okay. Then, to, alagay nyo sa program files. Then, MySQL server. Then, dito sa kanyong Jomari. So, yung name ninyong server. Then, MySQL, then backup. Then, paste nyo yan yung database which is nasa which is ito. Paste nyo yan sa backup. Then, restore database. Then, click mo to. From device, then add. Then, hanapin mo yung path which is the backup. Then, click mo yung okay. Then, okay. So, ganyan lang. Okay, so ngayon guys, try natin i-open yung ating program. So, click lang natin to. Then, register system, final source code. So, okay, mag-alala guys, ilalagay ko sa description tong aking program para ma-trace nyo yung code. At saka dito naman sa how to install the DivExpress.net bar at saka SQL Server. So, tignan nyo lang sa description. Okay, so click natin yung ating registry system, final source code. So, click natin to. Okay, so may nakalagay sa dito na invalid license data, reinstall is required. Okay, so since yung ating VB.NET is 2013, so okay, so yung program ko pala guys is ginawa ko siya noong 2010 na VB.NET. Okay, so para ma-open mo siya, right click mo lang, then punta ka dito sa show more options, and then properties, then change into Visual Studio 2013. Okay? So, nakadepende na rin yan kung anong Visual Studio yung na-install mo. Okay? So, click mo lang dito. Okay? So, ito yung aking login form. Then, dito naman is yung aking mga form. Okay? So, register mo natin ang ating i-login. So, type natin dito. Okay? So, ito lang yung available sa registrar. So, meron din siyang edit user account. So, ikaw na yung bahala kapag gusto mo mag-edit ng user account. So, yung username mo at saka yung complete name. Okay, then dito naman is enrollment form. Okay, so enrollment form naman is like for example, may magpapa-enroll na student, like for example, college. Okay, so dito mo siya i-input. Then kapag TVET naman, dito mo siya i-input kapag sa TVET. Like for example, meron nagpa-enroll dito ng bookkeeping, driving in situ, or FBS in situ. So, mga almost 6 months lang yata yun sila kapag TVET department, which is TESDA. Then dito naman is yung ating senior high school. So, okay, sa senior high school is ito yung form nila sa senior high school. Then dito is student list. Okay, so later on itatakil natin yan mamaya. Okay, so dito muna tayo sa enrollment form for college and junior high. Okay, so like for example, merong na nagpa-enroll na student first year, then ang i-enroll niya is BS Computer Science. Okay, try natin maglagay dito ng sample na data, which is James Subaner, then middle name, place of birth, Tagum City. And dito is 1995. Okay, okay na yung birthday. Okay, so dito naman is click natin yung department, kung anong gusto yung department, which is college or senior high. Okay, so click natin tong college. Then dito naman sa course major, so select natin kung anong course niya kukunin niya. Okay, so BS Computer Science. So what if wala siya dito sa selection? So click mo lang yung add course, then dito mag-add ka ng course, then click mo yung save. So pag na-click mo na yung save, so automatic na siya mag-pop up dito sa course and major mo. Okay, year. So anong year na siya? So first year, then semester first, then yung session niya. Okay, so sa paralan kasi namin, which is sa TISIT, is meron siyang tatlong session, which is the morning, afternoon, and evening. Okay, so select lang natin yung ating morning. So graduating March, then gender is male, so religion, RC. Okay, so yung address is Tagum City pa rin. Contact number, citizen is Filipino. Then dito is complete father's name. So lagyan na natin ng kahit ano. Okay. So dito kahit ano lang, Magatos LM. Dito is QMIS, then ACC STFI. Okay, so lagyan na natin ng kahit ano. Okay, then click natin yung save. After na na-click yung ating save, so try natin na puntahan dito sa ating student list. Okay, dito sa student list is kinakount niya kung ilang college na ba, ilang senior high, ilang junior high, at ilang TVET. Okay, so select natin dito, college, then click natin yung all. Okay, so para lalabas yung lahat na na-enroll na mga student or lahat ng mga student na sa BS Computer Science. Okay? So, meron siya dito na 2. Then, junior high school is 0. So, since wala pa tayong na-input, so 0 pa lang din. Senior high and then TVET. Okay, so try natin to click ang print. Okay, so ito yung lalabas sa student list. Okay, so may logo tayo dito. Then, ito yung ating header, which is Tagum City College of Science and Technology. Then, ito yung kanyang address. Okay, Base Computer Science, then student list for 2024 to 2025. So, since dalawa pa lang yung ating na-encode, So, dalawa pa lang yung nakalagay dito. Okay, so dito naman yung total record, then ito yung petsa ngayon. Okay. Okay, so balik muna tayo sa ating enrollment form. So what if gusto mong i-search yung na-include mo kanina. So click mo lang yung search. Then select mo yung department niya, which is college ba or junior high school. Okay, so since college yung in-input natin, type natin dito. Lahat ng S, lalabas siya dito. Okay, so since yung ating in-input is Subaner James Hold, okay, so lalabas yung data ni Subaner dito. Okay. At saka what if gusto mo siyang i-update or gusto mo siyang i-edit. So like for example ganito, lagyan mo ng band, then click mo yung update. Okay. Then try naman natin to search again. Okay, so na-update yung ating band. So like for example, gusto natin siyang i-print. So click mo yung print. Okay, so ito yung ating printing. So ang gamit ko pala dito is SAP Crystal Report. So same pa rin, meron siyang header dito, student information, at saka yung ID number niya dito, meron siyang name, family name, given name, at saka yung middle name. So, same pa rin, meron siya dito student information, then dito in case of emergency, nakalagay, then dito naman is educational background. Then dito is sa ilalim naman sa kanyang footer is merong registrar name. Okay, like for example, mag-request siya ng data niya or like for example, merong nag-request ng data. So click niya lang tong print automatic na lalabas yung data niya. Okay? Okay, so close na natin to. Okay, so dito na naman tayo sa add new subject. Okay, dito sa add new subject is pwede kang mag-add dito ng subject. Like for example, gusto mo mag-add sa college, computer science. Then your level is first year, then first semester. So, lagyan mo to dito. TV 101. Then, web development 101. Lagyan natin 105. Then, unit 3, lecture 3, then ito 3. Then, save na. Okay, so na-save na. Same pa rin, meron siyang search dito. Okay, so close lang natin to. Then, dito naman tayo sa load and drop subject. Okay, so dito na natin ilo-load yung ating subject, which is yung in-add natin kanina sa ating enrollment form. So, try natin dito is search as Subaner James. Okay, so dito lalabas yung kanyang semester, year level, course, at saka yung kanyang session na nilagay natin kanina. So, nasa sa inyo na rin yon kung like for example, mag-request yung student na i-drop yung isang subject. So, click mo lang tong drop. Okay, so ngayon, dito ka mag-assign sa kanilang subject na kung saan mo siya ilalagay, sa first term ba or sa second term. So, press natin sa first term. Then, yung oras niya, which is, lagay na natin dito 7 a.m. until 8 a.m. Then, dito naman, TVET, which is office productivity, first term dito. Then, 7 a.m. until 8 a.m. Then, okay, so yan lang din yung gagawin nyo sa other subject. Okay, so try natin to update. Then, so try natin to print. So, print. Okay. So, ngayon, dito lalabas yung kanyang name, yung course niya, year level, and then the semester, and then session. Okay, so ito yung in-input natin kanina, which is yung time niya sa ating computer programming 1 is 7 to 8 a.m. Then ating office productivity is 8 to 9 PM. Okay, so since dito is wala tayong nalagay na time, so wala din siyang time na nakalagay dito. Then yung term niya is first term, then dito is first term. Then total unit is 23. Then same pa rin, dito sa ating footer, meron siya nakalagay na registrar name. And then dito is yung ating current date. Okay? So like for example, dito na sa ating load subject, like for example, meron siyang ilo-load na subject, i-add na subject sa kanyang first term. So dito mo lang ilagay sa kanyang which is subject ko, description, unit, lecture, and tech experts. Okay? So meron din siya ditong update, delete, print, at saka yung ating close. Okay, dito naman sa student grades, is dito tayo mag-input ng ating grades. So, search natin yung ating last name, kanina, Subaner James. Okay, so dito lalabas yung kanina na drop, which is na-drop niya yung CS 101, CS Fundamentals. So, since na-drop niya yon, so wala tayong nilagay na grade dito. Okay, so like for example, magsasubmit na yung mga teacher ng grades. So, that's the time na i-encode siya dito ng ating registrar. So, yung grade niya dito is 95, programming 1. Automatic na din siyang naka-equivalent. So, 85, then dito is 75, 86, 88, 90, 92, at saka dito is 91. Okay, so general average niya is 88. So, click natin yung ating update. Okay, so na-update na siya. Then, click natin yung print by. Okay. So, ito yung individual na record ng ating student. So, same pa rin. Meron tayong header, student evaluation report. So, ito yung information niya. So, banner, tagong computer science, first year. Then, ito yung kaniyang grade for the first semester. Okay, so same pa rin. Meron tayong general average. Then dito is yung ating footer. Then dito naman sa ating print all. So, ang ibig sabihin ng print all is ipiprint niya yung lahat na records ni Subaner from first year up to fourth year. So, click natin yung print all. Okay, so ito yung record niya from first year to fourth year. Okay, so since yung na-record pa lang natin is first semester, first year, so ito pa lang yung lalabas. Okay, kapag nakaabot na siya ng fourth year, at saka na-input na yung mga grades niya, so lalabas lahat dito. So yan yung ibig sabihin ng print all. Okay, next is dito naman tayo sa instructor information. So dito sa instructor information is dito tayo mag-assign ng kanyang date at saka time from. Okay, so try muna natin search. So Gamulten Frederick, then college. So select natin yung computer science, first semester, first year, then dito is GE 101. So, college algebra yung ating subject. Then, session, morning. So, date from. So, January until February. March lang, March. Then, dito naman is 6 a.m. until 7 a.m. Then, yung schedule niya is Monday, Wednesday, and Tuesday. Then, click nyo yung save. Okay. Okay, kapag gusto niyo rin mag-add ng another na instructor, like for example, merong mga bagong instructor, so click mo lang tong add instructor. Okay, so dito mo siya ilalagay. Tagum City. So click niyo yung save. So same pa rin, meron siyang save, update, delete, refresh, at saka close. Okay, so close na natin to. Okay, so dito na naman tayo sa ating request form. Okay, sa request form, like for example, yung student nagre-request siya ng certificate of ratings. So, pwede siya mag-request ng certificate of ratings, certificate of enrolled, equivalent of grades. So, try natin. Select natin department, college, then Subaner. Okay, so ito yung kanyang subject. Then like for example, mag-request siya dito ng evaluation of grade. So click lang natin to. Then lalabas siya dito na evaluation of grade. Okay, so same pa rin. Meron siya dito na footer at saka yung ating header. And then certificate of ratings. Okay, ito yung ating certificate of ratings. So then next is certificate of enroll. Okay, ito yung ating certificate of enroll. Same pa rin, meron siyang mga subject dito. Then, total of units. Then, meron nakalagay dito na the certificate is enroll subject is issued upon the request of the above mentioned name for scholarship purposes only. Then, close na natin. Okay? So, yun lang yung kayang ma-open ng ating register. Okay, so log out lang natin to. Next naman is i-input natin yung ating cashier. Okay, so ito yung kaya na ma-open sa ating cashier, which is meron din siya dito na edit user account. So same pa rin, meron siyang edit user account. Then student payment. Click natin yung payment registration. So like okay, so click natin yung payment registration, then select natin yung ating department, which is college. Then yung name na in-input natin kanina, Subaner James. Then type natin dito yung down payment nito is 1,500. Then click natin itong okay. Okay, so meron na siya dito na nakalagay na down payment which is 1,500. Okay, so like for example, magbabayad na siya for exam. So click mo lang yung payment for exam. For example, magbayad siya dito ng other fees. So same pa rin, search pa rin dito. Then Subaner. So kayo nang bahala kung anong ilalagay mo dito sa payment for, okay? So, clothing, bayad siya dito ng 500. Then, okay, so yan lang yung kayang gawin sa ating cashier, okay? Move naman tayo sa ating, okay, so ang ibig sabihin pala ng SAO is Student Account Officer. So, ang kayang gawin naman nito is same pa rin. Meron siya dito na edit account, edit user account. Same pa rin. Then, dito is student assessment form. So, click natin yung, so meron siya dito ang assessment for college, junior high, senior high, at saka yung ating TVET. So, click natin yung college. Then, search natin yung in-input natin kanina sa ating enrollment. Kanina. So, banner. Okay. So, ito yung kanyang bayarin. So, nakalagay dito yung kanyang registration fee which is in-input natin kanina na naglagay sa ng 1,000. Then, tuition fee niya is 5,250. Technical expert fees, laboratory fees, miscellaneous, other fees. Yung subtotal niya is 28,505 for the first semester. Okay, so din dito naman is yung ating subject code which is meron tayo dito kanina. So kanina is nag-drop tayo ng isang subject which is CS101. So yung total unit niya is 23, lecture 21, then technical expert. Then try naman natin to save and print. Okay? Okay, so ito yung lalabas sa kanya assessment and payment records. Okay, so yan yung ibibigay sa student para mabayaran niya for the whole semester. Okay, same pa rin. Meron siya dito na assessment, then installment, schedule. Then dito naman is subtotal. Then important terms and condition. Then dito sa baba is yung kanyang subject. At saka yung total na unit. At dito naman is yung kanyang name. Okay, so yan yung kanyang assessment and payment records. So close natin to. Okay? So dito naman is edit tuition fees. Okay, so hindi naman natin alam na fixed lang yung ating tuition fee. So nagbabago rin yan next month or next year. So mag-change sila ng kanilang tuition fee. So dito nila i-change. So click na natin yung college. So first semester, first year, then input per unit, lagay mo dito. Then registration fee, laboratory, miscellaneous, other fees, RLA, thesis research. So dito mo ilagay kapag may gusto kang baguhin sa first semester tsaka first year na basic computer science na course. So same pa rin dito sa junior high. Okay, so grade 7 until grade 10 dito sa senior high. So meron tayo dito na grade 11, grade 12. So select academic track, then vocational track. Then dito sa ating TVET. Okay, ito yung ating TVET. So same pa rin, meron siyang save, update, delete, search, add, and close. Okay, so dito naman sa student payment record, so pwede ka ditong mag-search, like for example, yung nilagay mo kanina na yung na-encode mo kanina, tapos sa search mo dito, tapos dito lalabas yung kanyang payment. Okay, so I hope na marami kayong natutunan sa aking program and I hope rin na ma-apply nyo yan sa yung thesis. Tsaka huwag kayong mag-alala, nasa description yung aking source code nito, so kayo nang bahala mag-study kung ano yung gagawin nyo dyan. Okay, so I hope you subscribe my channel.